Joined by my partner, Brock Hewer. It's going to be Tyler Luke to get us started. And here we go on EA Sports. He fields it from the 8. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. When you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Completed over the middle. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They're going play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the Broncos will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season. And this defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but hey, an early reminder there, you can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you're playing the defense here today.
So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. Leading them out, someone who Brock I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate. But the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that should endure.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Broncos first down.
Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
To number 26.
The rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Here's Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing. Tyler Luke set to kick
All
off.
set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go now.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Go right side. Caught by Thomas. Keeps it moving. Brian Thomas Jr. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Broncos are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And not only has he reached the century mark in receptions this season, but it's good enough to sit him among the league's leaders in that category. It's just 2nd and 6 coming up.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Can throw this from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stumped. They got him at the 29.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win. So many options on 3rd and 1. That play looked wide open. And when you call a QB sneak, the last thing you want is to see that play go backwards.
Gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
They'll run here on first down. And they're full steam ahead, but behind that steam pretty quickly. No gain on it. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field. First down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up a 2nd and 5.
Yellow.
Back to the well again. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's good.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's hold on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. Evans brings in the slant. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another run.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Give now to the running back. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, really break the backs of the defense.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
43!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Right side, reeled in first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
And the Broncos first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Mahomes. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit and a second down.
8 yards. It's second down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They'll work against the blitz. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 7. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. The Raiders and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Hits it through the middle. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Back to throw Mahomes. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Throwing from the gun. That one complete to Pitts. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down from the 42. Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass, when they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making their running back feel the pain.
Now, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Mahomes now. This finds Evans, complete. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Throwing from the gun here. It's a big strike to him. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw Mahomes. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points in the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Here's Luke for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 14. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is a design run. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Send the tight end in motion.
At the 39-yard line.
Throwing on seconds. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Throwing the out route complete. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
It's a pickup of 6.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
At the Broncos' 37-yard line.
Here's a throw. He leads another one to Thomas. And he's going to be right up against that line that they needed. Make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
It's 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short pass is caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Hits him on the end. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Troy Franklin, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He's going to throw it again. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Raiders tie this game at 21.
At 21 apiece. Kevin McPherson.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Hey, 15. Hey, Sunday.
Looking to throw. trying for the deep ball. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Raiders watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our first half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to head out of bounds on the return. The Broncos are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. First and 10, it's Mahomes. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Denver.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Near the goal line. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Here's Luke for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 21. Tyler Luke set to kick off.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. First tone of the game for James Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
At the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know what's interesting, Kate? Even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another one for Cook. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. No gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Down and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. For big yards on the right side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone on first. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
Second and 10.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up third down.
Tries to sneak it, and this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. Fourth down coming up.
Come on, Cake. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a first down. Come on, boys.
Hey, check that. Go.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
Vegas, first down. Let's go. First and goal.
It's out on the bootleg. On him quick, and they bring him down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Leads to second and goal at the 9-yard line.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. They're on him again, and he goes down again. We have a timeout now. Medical staff out to check on an injured man, and you hate to see this in the final week of the regular season. Back-to-back sacks, and this defense hungry for a third here. It's third and goal. Pulled in by his back, Cook. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Evan McPherson lining up the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. McPherson's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Broncos and this running back headed back out for a new series. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 23-yard line.
Cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Back to the line they go. It's second down. They'll go play action. That's incomplete on second down.
Intended for the running two. Incomplete. Buda Baker there on the coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop-in. That is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, Kate. Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. Third and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow...
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Raiders have some new life in the
The
fourth.
Raiders take over
First call here coming from the shotgun.
11-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Gets him on the quick hitter. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20.
10 yards.
They'll come up on first and 10.
Las Vegas, first down. First
They'll
and
motion
10
him out of the
at
backfield.
22-yard line.
Pass play on first and 10. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Brings up second.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down. They're going play action. Connects on the crosser. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 25 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing now off the play action. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
I got it. Check that. Check. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let go.
Third and long for him here. Complete out to the right side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Desperation time here on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down run gets him 6. So now it is second and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And it's going to be first down Denver.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down throw, Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
Broncos, first down.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will the score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Broncos push their lead to 18. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This makes it up to the 25. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders make it an 11-point ball game. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And this one's covered by the Broncos hands team. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming the play that finally sinks him now.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. From the red zone now. Looking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for second and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. That was Tyler Luke for the field goal attempt. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal. Mahomes to throw for it. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. Working quickly here.
Number 7, Brian Thomas Jr. 4 yards on the pickup.
Dropping back to throw. He's going to try to drop it in. Deep right. Big gain downfield. The 30. Gets the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Broncos are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On first down, they'll run. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12. To the air, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. Continuing to move past the 45. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout. So the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. A give now from the gun. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Broncos with a 5-point lead. Second down now. They need 7. Another carry for him. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. And he got a nice little gain on the ground.
They give it to him again. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, a momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. So as they're trying to throw for this, Brock, they've actually been thrown off here by a couple of great plays defensively.
Yeah, offensively, that can't happen. Defensively, kudos. Offensively, touchdown, check down, throwaway. That's it. Sack cannot be a part of the equation.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Keith, that should be the key third. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores. I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, 1/3 left on the table.
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. No throw to begin this drive. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. catching. He brings up second down.
The coverage by Caleb Ramsaw.
Throwing from the gun here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Here he is to throw. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down.
By Jalen Carter. A 4-yard loss.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for him this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments that make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's up tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit, boy I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button.